It's interesting to note the surprising similarities between Stoicism and certain principles found in Islam. However, like any worldview or philosophical system, Stoicism has its flaws, which I will address today. What is Stoicism? Before delving into the comparison, it's important to understand what Stoicism actually is. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that was founded by Zeno of Citium and influenced by thinkers such as Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus. These individuals, despite enduring hardships like slavery, torture, and the loss of loved ones, demonstrated an unwavering resilience to things beyond their control. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and not let external circumstances, be it pain, loss, or misfortune, dictate our emotional state or actions. The main takeaway from Stoicism today is that it helps us distinguish between what we can change and what we cannot. A core Stoic teaching is that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control our response to it. This practice of self-control leads us to act logically and reasonably in response to life's challenges, which, in turn, can improve our lives. By consistently doing what is right, we give ourselves the best chance for a fulfilling life. Stoics follow the four cardinal virtues. Wisdom, the use of logic and reason to make good decisions. Courage, the ability to face difficulties with bravery and perseverance. Justice, the pursuit of fairness, not only toward others, but also aligning oneself with the natural order of the world. Temperance, practicing moderation and self-control to avoid overindulgence. These virtues guide Stoics to face life's difficulties with strength and integrity, enabling them to live better, healthier, and happier lives. Links between Islam and Stoicism now. What do Islam and Stoicism have in common? One fundamental idea in Stoicism is that everything in life is part of a vast web of causes and effects. If you change one thing, you could disrupt everything else. Because everything is interconnected and predestined, Stoicism teaches us to live in harmony with the world around us. Isn't this similar to Islamic teachings? If we substitute nature or the universe with Allah, the concept aligns perfectly. Islam, in its essence, means submission to God's will. The principle of Tawakkul, trusting in God's plan, embodies the same attitude, trusting in God's wisdom and having complete reliance on Him. Interestingly, Tawakkul is so similar to Stoicism that the Wikipedia page for Tawakkul redirects to Stoicism. While there are some differences between the two, both philosophies emphasize not getting caught up in materialism and instant gratification, which brings us to the concept of zuhd in Islam. Both Stoicism and Islam share the belief that everything in life is temporary, good and bad alike. The transient nature of life is not just a belief but a fact. Realizing this helps us remain patient. In Stoicism, challenges are viewed as opportunities to practice virtues like courage, wisdom, and justice. For Muslims, life's trials are seen as tests from Allah, with lessons to be learned and a way to prove our faith and righteousness according to the teachings of the Quran and Sunnah. Both philosophies also agree on the concept of ownership. In Stoicism, nothing is truly owned. Everything is borrowed from nature and will eventually return to it. Being mindful of life's impermanence helps us detach from material possessions and encourages charity. Similarly, in Islam, everything belongs to Allah. Recognizing that He is the ultimate owner of everything makes us more grateful for the blessings we have, understanding that at any moment, they could be taken away. Why I believe Islam is superior to Stoicism. While Stoicism offers valuable life lessons, I believe Islam is superior for a few reasons. In Islam, we have a perfect role model in the form of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who exemplified all four Stoic virtues. He was courageous in battle, wise in his decisions, just in his dealings with others, and exhibited immense self-discipline. Unlike Stoic figures like Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus, whose lives were so far removed from the average person's, the Prophet's life is relatable. His experiences, as well as the lessons from them, are well documented, making him an accessible role model for anyone seeking guidance. Moreover, Islam provides a complete way of life. Practices like fasting during Ramadan, performing the 5 daily prayers, and undertaking Hajj challenge our desires, humility, and self-control. These actions require tremendous discipline. For example, the discipline needed for Ramadan, or waking up early for Fajr, can transform a person's willpower. These practices remind us that life's greatest purpose is to serve Allah, not just to improve ourselves or help others for the sake of this world alone. While Stoicism is a philosophy that can be integrated into daily life, it is merely a mindset. Islam, however, offers a comprehensive guide for living, spiritually, socially, and ethically. A life solely based on Stoicism can lack deeper purpose and meaning, as it is largely secular and focused on individual well-being. Islam, on the other hand, connects all actions to the will of Allah, offering a higher spiritual goal. In conclusion, while Stoicism offers useful insights, it is limited in comparison to Islam, which provides a complete way of life and a direct connection to the divine. If you are a Muslim, it's definitely worthwhile to learn about Stoicism, and if you're a Stoic, I encourage you to explore the beauty of Islam. But remember, Stoicism should not be relied upon solely as a guiding principle for life. It is just one piece of the puzzle. Thank you for your continued support. I truly appreciate your kind comments. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. May Allah bless you all.